Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another reaction of Attack on Titan episode 15 here in Jetty Reactions. We're a community of people that revolve around discussing animes. I'm very passionate about animes and I bet so are you. That's why you're here in this video. Right now we're in the part of the story where Eren already transformed into a Titan, but he got locked up after sealing Trust District because people are scared of him. All the time that has passed that he was in jail, he received a visit from Erwin and Levi, and they were waiting for a trial to go on to decide whether Eren lives or dies, or if he's gonna be of use to humanity and who was gonna get charge of him, if the military police or the scout regiment. I don't know why I call them the scout regiment. I think they are the scouts, but I don't know their name. I never knew. I correct myself, I knew but I forget, and I always call them the scout regiment. Okay, enough of that. Erwin and Pixies had like a little meeting where they were trying to decide what to do with Eren and trying to make the strategy of what was gonna happen to him, because Erwin wants to use Eren to become part of the scouts and to be able to retake Walmaria. And after a trial, witnesses, discussions, there's this religious guy that worships the walls, and they were all fighting against each other to see who takes control of Eren. Well, in the end, Levi kicked the hell out of Eren. He made a point that he was the only one that could suppress Eren and kill Eren if something bad happens. And he said that nobody there could do that feat. So that's a pretty good point that Levi is in charge of Eren, because if he goes berserk, he's the only one that can cut him open like it's nothing. So yeah, just like that, Eren became part of the scouts. I don't understand why the Titans aren't breaking Walrose now. Like, they could do that if they wanted. Like the Colossan and the Armored Titan, they could do that. Why aren't they doing that? I don't know. But they are like in standby, and there's like this tension in the air that could happen at any time. So I don't know why that's not happening. But okay, enough discussion for today, guys. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. And if you want full uncut and edited reactions and earlier reactions to the schedule here on YouTube, you can access probably like 4 episodes earlier down here in my Patreon. Just click on the link down below, become a patron, and you'll be able to become part of the Jetty community, of the Jetty squad. You'll become an official supporter. Your name will be displayed at the beginning of each video. You'll have early access, full uncut and edited reactions, many more benefits, but I will not bore you with that. You can check all those benefits down below. Well, with enough self-promotion, let's just start the episode right now. Every time I see this, I feel like I am in school or like just singing my national anthem before an important game of football or soccer, like you guys call it. But okay, let's just start. Attack on Titan, the Special Ops Squad, Special Operation. Finally, they seal the Trust District. I think that's a territory of Servicorps. It's the Servicorps.
An architectural marvel, don't you agree? A proper royal residence once upon a time, and more recently, our former headquarters. This was the early days for us, you understand. Hopes soared high. Now, this opulent bauble is little more than a holding cell, the place where we store our newest toy.
Levi is so scary, bro.
Whether you're Titan or human, don't imagine for a second we all share the good captains and these.
Holy crap, he just bite his tongue.
Flapping your jowls on horseback.
The rookie needed to know his place.
Well, you certainly made an impression on him. No question there.
Exactly.
So,
You made an impression that you're stupid as hell.
It's really none of my business, but if you're trying to act like the captain, it's kind of embarrassing. You and Levi couldn't be less alike if you'd been born separate species.
If you intend to hound me like a wife, Petra dear, there's rather more of me you need to be acquainted with before laying claim to the privilege.
You wish. I'd tell you to bite your tongue, but you've got that covered. Next
Holy
time,
crap.
I hope you bleed out.
Those are some nice comebacks from that girl. That girl's beautiful, by the way.
Scout Special Operations Squad, the Levi Squad.
You disgusting swineherd.
Yes, but there are special operations. Petra.
10 Titan kills to her credit.
Oh, 10 Titan
48
kills.
kill assists.
Nice.
Oduo Bozad, 39 kills.
Oluo?
9 assists.
He killed 39
As
Titans.
they come.
They are probably a team. Him and Petra, of course.
El Jin, 14 kills, 32 assists.
14 kills.
Gunta Schultz, 7 kills, 40 assists.
Holy crap, they are the best of the
Every one
best.
these scouts was handpicked by Captain Levi for accomplishments in the field. They're my executioners, the ones who will end me if I lose it.
Nice.
Look at these weeds. This place has gone to hell.
It's been abandoned for years, but the inside's a shambles.
In which case, we have a problem, don't we? Best grab a broom and get to work.
His face, he's so serious. He's not pissed off, but he's serious. He's strict.
sir. If If I may ask, Captain, where will I be expected to sleep?
Your sleeping quarters are in the cellar, our safest option. Your abilities are far from being under control. You might go Titan in your sleep. One of
Oh.
the conditions of my having you in custody at all is that I keep you under strict security. While we're in Dreamland, you're in restraints. That's the rule. I'll check your work.
I find it so funny that he has like this little cloud here, Levi. He's very little. He's even smaller than Aaron.
Oh, Aaron, try not to look so discouraged. Sorry, I hope you don't mind me calling you Aaron. I noticed the captain does, and, well, he pretty much sets the tone for the rest of us.
The captain. They have so much respect for him.
Everyone reacts that way. Up close and personal, Captain Levi doesn't seem much like the hero he's cracked up to be. For one thing, he's a lot shorter. And on the temperamental side, too.
That's
Not
true,
exactly a
yes.
beauty-
I'm more put off by the seriousness. He's so dead earnest about following the higher-ups' rules.
Oh, that's true.
Let me guess, you think strength means living by your own rules.
He didn't strike me as the type to take orders.
Time was he would have lived up to your expectations. That's what I understand anyway. I don't have the details.
Oh,
the story
crap.
goes he was quite the rogue before joining the Scouts. A high roller in the capital's black market.
How the hell did he... I mean,
No clue. Folks talk, but who knows what really brought him here, right?
Yes, what
The popular
happened?
version involves Ervin. They say he dragged him to the Scouts kicking and screaming.
the commander?
What's going on? Cleaning is lamentable. Back upstairs, now.
So he was a rogue one, living in an underground
30 days
city.
out from an expedition to set up a logistics base beyond the
They
wall.
didn't say that, but I read that in the
Several
subtitles.
Green recruits along for the ride? Assuming any sign up, yes. Not to be a naysayer, but doesn't that seem rash to you? Honestly, what are their odds?
Our custody of Aaron is conditional on the results of this mission. Right now, the first order of business is persuading the brass we have him under control. He's an asset, not a threat. The last thing we want is for the military police to throw in their lot, or someone else.
And you don't want to give me a straight answer. Is that it?
Your nose is as sharp as ever, huh? Not bad.
Yeah, well, not as sharp as yours on a good day.
Oh my god, these dialogues very
You'll have
smart.
the facts soon enough.
Wow, these dialogues are so crazy. They're so smart, so well
Safe to
written.
assume our standing orders will stretch into next week. Word through the grapevine is we're gearing up for a big mission a month from now, one where a bunch of wet behind-the-ears graduates are slated to be our main backup.
Why do something like that? The cadets have been through enough with the last Titan attack. Why subject them to that kind of danger again?
You have to wonder how many of those snivel drop runs peed themselves.
Surely this can't be the case.
Mission planning isn't my responsibility, but it is Ervin's, and you can bet the man's obsessed over every angle.
Consider how many people died on the path to taking back Walmaria. Then hope comes in a form no one expected, one that we're not even entirely sure how to deal with.
Oh, they're talking about Aaron. Hope. He has Titan power. They're all just normal humans.
Most of us still find it hard to believe. So how does it work, this whole changing into a Titan trick? Really?
Wish I could tell you, but the fact is my memory's not clear. Guess it's kind of like being in a trance. I do know the trigger seems to be hurting myself in some way. Why do I know that, but nothing else?
Oh, that's true.
You're
Why
not
does he
going to
know
get
that?
anything out of him, apart from what the scribblers have laid out in the reports. Not that you know who won't have a go at it. You'll be lucky to come out of it alive if that one lays into you. Of course, it's only a matter of time.
Who are you talking about?
I'm so sorry. Good evening, Team Levi. How is Castle Life treating everyone? Suppose I
It
couldn't
seems
help
so
myself.
peaceful to live in that
Section
castle.
Commander Hanji?
Hello, Aaron. In the event you haven't pieced it together yet, it's my job to spearhead the Scout Regiment's research efforts. Essentially, I poke and prod our captive Titan specimens.
Wow,
My help?
she seems very
What
passionate
way?
about her job.
Like, what would I have to do?
Join me, of course, on a quest of scientific discovery.
Oh my god, she's getting turned on.
Happy to help, except I'm afraid it's not up to me.
Levi, what's on the docket for him tomorrow?
Clearing out all the weeds?
Excellent, then. It's cinched.
Cleaning up the
Tomorrow
weeds.
will be
A
grand.
Titan cleaning up the weeds.
Okay.
Okay.
Just so I'm clear, what exactly will I be doing? Are you running experiments or something?
Idiot. Shut up.
Oh my god.
I knew it. You possess a singularly curious mind, don't you?
Are they all leaving? They all left. Oh my god, Aaron, you are messed up.
Well, my
You're
amazing
screwed,
friend,
bro.
If you insist, I intend to get better acquainted with the Titans we looked upon and trust.
Wait, I want to read that. A religious organization that's spreading their beliefs within the inner walls, revering the walls as works of God. They disapprove of any attempts to alter the walls even if it's for the sake of defense. World Religion Part 2. Since the fall of Walmaria, they have grown rapidly in number and their influence has strengthened. I hate religions.
As a scientist, naturally I started with a standard battery of tests we conduct on all such captures.
Oh yeah, they capture Titans. Oh,
How are we feeling? Do you have a name? Are you in
holy
pain?
crap. How they were able to...
too close.
Ouch.
Hi there. Lovely weather, don't you think?
How big
Are you
is him?
hungry? Woohoo! That was close!
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
No communication with them seemed possible.
She's playing with fate.
My time spent in intimate proximity to these creatures did indeed help me cope with the tediousness of day-to-day tasks. Once upon a time, many centuries ago now, there lived a vicious tribe of cannibals.
How does she know
You may
that?
think I'm speaking of your kind, but in fact, these cannibals were human. Their ruthless palate did not discriminate between merchant and clergyman, highborn or low. Valuables were taken, flesh feasted upon.
We gotta go through this again? Her naming scheme is so weird.
In the end, these cannibals subsisted on human meat for 25 years, give or take. Historians suspect they killed somewhere around 500 people during that time.
Damn, bro.
That's probably more victims than the two of you have gorged.
But how does she know that? I thought they
To
didn't...
their credit, though, they perfected the art of preparing
I thought they
flesh.
didn't know anything
Steaks cut from hindquarter
less than
meat.
100 years of history.
Leg meat diced and added to stew. Belly fat ground into patties and fried. Sausages made from blood clots and intestinal lining. Alas, this tribe of gormandizing cannibals
Wow,
were caught and
how can words
executed
make
by the
them
province
vomit?
of a single mistake. You both underestimated your quarry's resourcefulness and wound up captured, victims of your
Nice.
own appetite.
I like it. I like that they are... You are underestimating humans. That's a mistake.
You'll be Sani.
Sunny.
You are Bean.
Bean.
Pleasure to meet you, Sani. Likewise, Bean. Let's be chums.
I think they are supposed to be very... Their temperature is
That's how
supposed
I
to be
came
very
know
high.
7-meter Titan Bean and his grinning 4-meter.
Oh, it's 7
companion,
meters. Oh yeah, they're not so big.
The next step involved sensory deprivation. Denying
Oh,
them
they're cutting
Observing
sunlight.
As we do that Titans are less active in the nocturnal hours, we may extrapolate from this experiment that the sun is likely a key source of energy for. Nevertheless, I discovered a profound difference between the two.
Yes, where do they receive
Data.
energy
Sani
from?
grew notably sluggish after only an hour's lack of sun. My, someone's certainly the night owl, huh? You're going to wear me out. Ah well, this wouldn't be my first all-nighter in the name of science. Bean, however, still beamed 3 hours in.
Okay.
A staggering find, believe me. They don't require food or water to survive. They possess vocal organs but have absolutely no need to breathe. The only thing their bodies
Vocal
metabolize
organs.
into energy is sunlight. Every Titan
Sunlight?
may have a different threshold for sunlight withdrawal, so I have to be careful. Several have passed on in captivity owing to my ignorance, sad to say. 2 in particular perished of decapitation when we accidentally struck the soft spot. Poor
What?
devils. Chikatoloni and Albert, their names were.
So they have
Such
already,
adorable,
yes, they have
eerie
already
innocent
had
eyes.
Titans in their custody.
What I did to them was terrible. It haunts me. I would
She
so
sees them
want that
almost
happen
as
again.
humans.
I couldn't bear it. Carry it on! Physical contact with them was the next obvious step because I simply had to know whether or not they experienced pain as you or I!
Oh my god!
Oh, it isn't necessary for you to scream, Section.
I can't do this and not scream, damn you! Look at him!
So they can feel pain. But they are lifeless. Their eyes are like
Only wanted
lifeless.
to learn if they had any weaknesses. Apart from their names, you see. I hated myself for it.
Damn, she's very empathic.
Sonny?
Empathetic.
Sweetie, I've skewered you straight through the heart. Does it not hurt, dear? Sonny was more, shall we say, introverted than his counterpart. If he felt pain, he was unwilling to show it. Talk to me!
For the love
He's
of
still
God,
trying
stand
to
clear!
eat her.
Sonny's range of
She
expression
is, an
somewhat
eccentric.
limited. The only things he knows to do are lunge and bite.
Commander, all due respect, but how can you be so lighthearted about them? You talk like
She
they're badly
is.
behaved pets.
Exactly. They're like
It's
badly
just-
behaved
They're
pets.
the single greatest threat mankind has ever faced. They've nearly driven us to extinction. You've seen them in action countless times.
In fact, more than my fair share of friends have died in the jaws of a titan right in front of me.
That's
When
true.
I first became a scout, I fought them out of pure white-hot hatred.
Oh, so she was like
I came
Eren.
to a realization. I'd kicked the severed head of a 3-meter titan out of spite. It weighed next to nothing.
Waited
Might
next
as
to
well have been a
nothing?
feather.
What?
In the realm of improbability, that fact would seem to rank fairly high. Their utter strength argues against it. And such was the case with every titan. Contrary to the appearance of density and great mass, the severed limbs were light as tree bark.
What?
I've been given to understand that when you transform, your titan body materializes as if out of thin air.
Oh, that's crazy
It's so
observation.
bizarre. In fact, the only way I can think to describe it is to say their appearance stands in sharp contrast to their true substance.
Oh, that's an awesome analysis.
We've been
They don't
fumbling
wait.
around in the dark, our prime offensive tactic based on contempt and fear. We need a fresh strategy, one guided by knowledge, a whole new way of looking at the enemy. Of course, it could be a complete waste of time. Still, though,
Yeah, but you don't know.
nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's it. It's work that needs to be done because you just don't know. You have to discover and explore. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, sorry guys, I need to pause this. Oh my god, I hate them so much when they call me because there's no reason for them to call me. Okay, let's start. Let's just keep watching. This is very interesting. They don't wait.
It's been an eye-opener. Shock after shock.
They're very light.
Not just Section Commander Hanji. Everyone here's a little off.
Yes, they are
It's like
all
I've wandered
eccentrics.
into a sanctuary for crackpots.
Crackpots?
They're striving for change. That's been the appeal of the scouts all along, right?
True.
Commander Hanji, I think I should hear about these experiments in greater detail. If I'm going to help you tomorrow, I'll need it.
Well, I might have glossed over one or two important details. Right, full disclosure then! We may be here a while.
Good.
I ought to start from our first captured Titan. That was the birth of my first hypothesis.
Oh, she loves this. She loves
Carried
this.
to a
What?
shell, the experiment yielded nothing of
It looks like 9 in the morning.
But listen to me rambling on. I'm sure you surmised all this from your training. They did cover this stuff, right?
Yes, I did. Every last bit.
Great!
He
We can use
is.
that as a jumping
Oh
off
my
point for
god.
my own theories.
He's just a kid. I would say like, okay, enough for today.
Section Commander Hanji, come quickly!
I'll go to sleep.
The test subjects! They're
The
dead!
test subjects
Both of them
are
killed.
dead. What? Something is happening. Something is happening.
Dean! How could this happen? Someone tell me this isn't real!
They were such valuable specimens. Is
Yes.
this some soldiers' work?
What is
They were
happening?
killed just before dawn if the bastard cleared out on ODM gear.
Whoever it was must have had a lookout to warn him about the guards.
This is very
Someone's gonna
suspicious.
start raving mad, haven't
Very suspicious.
How did it happen?
Let it go. This is a matter for the military police.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
What is it you think you see? Who do
That's
you think
Eren.
the real enemy is here?
Who is the real enemy?
Ignore me. Loaded question.
He is scheming. Erwin is like, who is the real enemy? Bro, Erwin, he is investigating. I had goosebumps. That was crazy because it is very unexpected that those freaking titans that were highly valued specimens for us to understand where the titans come from, what do they do, a lot of things about them. They got killed, the two of them. Somebody doesn't want us to know the truth about titans. Like Hanji said, their appearance is not equal to the real substance. Because yes, they are big, they look like titans, really big, but at the same time they're very light. But it's strange because when we see titans going around the city, they can break walls easily, but when she cuts the head or extremity of the titan's body, it is very light. She said that a 3-meter titan's head, it was like featherweight. And then she said something interesting, which is when Eren transformed into a titan, he appeared from thin air. So it makes a lot of sense that titans are not as big and dense as they seem. They are mostly volume, but they are way lighter than they seem. So that was very interesting. Also, Hanji is very passionate about that. I like that she tells Eren that she was in the Survey Corps because of hatred. But then with these events, everything's starting to change. And she wants to know the truth, as well as Erwin, as well as Levi. So she is sacrificing her hatred for a new scientific approach to understand where the titans come from. I think she's very smart. She's an eccentric. Almost all of them are eccentrics. And that conversation was crazy. That one that soldier asked Erwin what was his plan, and Erwin gave an ambiguous answer, a half answer. He is planning something, and what he's planning is in our benefit. He wants to know who the real enemy is. Who is it? Where is the real enemy? This brings so much mystery to the show. And I'm with you, Erwin. We're gonna solve this. And now we have Titan power. Eren has to discover how to use his Titan power so that he can be of use to humans. So this is getting pretty interesting, guys. Well, I think that's gonna be all for today. Guys, thank you for watching the episode. I like that you are here with me and becoming part of the community. If you are new, welcome. I think I should have said that at the beginning of the video, but thank you for watching. If you guys want to become Patreon for a full uncut and edited reactions and earlier reactions, as well as many more benefits, you can become a full member down below in Patreon. I said that at the beginning of the video. If you don't want to do that, you can just support the channel by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, or interacting with the video. I mean, it's just a click, please. Thank you guys for watching this with me. I'll see you on the next time and have a nice week. Bye!